Welcome to Blinds Abroad.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Blinds Abroad. Today we're doing Blinds Abroad travel, and we're going to tell you about the time we went to Lincolnshire.
Lincoln, yeah,
Is it Lincoln?
Lincoln, the city that is named after the Shire, I
Is
guess.
it Lincolnshire or
Yeah.
Lincolnshire?
Lincolnshire's the county and
Lincolnshire.
Lincoln's the city.
Okay. Well, I know nothing, so there you go.
Anyway, it's an old city, probably about an hour outside of Nottingham. Uh, yeah, we went there what will have been a few weeks ago at this point, by the time this comes out. And we went on the train. Took about, like I say, it took about an hour. Went with a couple of friends. And how was it, mate?
It was really fun. So we got there, and it was a beautiful day, which was good because we had hoped it wasn't going to rain. But it didn't. It was very sunny and really warm, which was nice.
Also, at this point, Lincoln Town had just won like League One
Yeah,
of the football or soccer league. So
there was a lot of happiness.
there was going to be a parade going on later
Hmm.
on that day. The team were parading on like an open top bus through the city. So there's loads of people like
Oh
in
yeah.
football tops, and also there were like people selling flags and scarves, weren't
Hmm.
there?
There were air horns galore. So that, yeah, I mean, if you know air horns, that could be fun, but then also a little bit grating after a while. But everybody was happy, so we were, caught up in the excitement.
Yeah, so we had a wander around the city. The
Hmm.
first place we went to was a place called the Treaty of Commerce. It's a pub. It's like an old Tudor building. And we were being told some facts about Lincoln. Remember any of them?
No.
Great. It was something to do with William the Conqueror, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
believe he build, was the pub?
I don't know whether it was built
I
the
can't remember
pub.
what it was, but the
Anyway,
castle?
yeah,
Maybe it
something
was
like
the
that.
castle.
Or the cathedral,
Yeah. He liked to build big buildings.
old buildings.
Yes.
Or it weren't old at the time. I'm looking at my
Hmm.
phone for the places that we went.
That we went to a lot of places on this pub crawl. I had a lot of Coke and J2O or J2O like fruit juices. There was a passion fruit mango or something like that. It was really
Yeah, it's
delicious.
called Hearted or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Oh, and there was also a bike race going along, which you'll hear about in a minute, but we didn't know that. So that was a surprise.
Mm. Next place we went to is a place called the Cardinal's Hat. And it apparently opened in 1514, claims to be the oldest pub in Lincoln. Yeah, that's about all I've got for you on that one. So Lincoln's it's got like quite a steep hill,
Hmm.
affectionately named so. And it's like a cobbled street, isn't it?
Yes. There's cobblestones in the middle, all the way up to the top of the hill, which has the cathedral on the, if you're looking at the top of the hill, the cathedral would be on your right and the castle would be on your left.
And the cathedral's got
And
some big turrets on it, hasn't it?
yes,
It used
it's
to
big.
be the tallest building in the world for
Hmm.
a while.
Until the wood spires were taken down.
Oh yeah, and then it got smaller, obviously, because
Yes.
some of the things were
That
taken down.
building is gigantic. One of our friends walked me around most of it. We couldn't go in it or get really close to it because of the cycle race going on, right?
Yeah, so
They had it
firstly,
blocked
there
off.
was a cycle race that was going on, just like a
Mhm.
road race through the city, and then also part of it was blocked off as well for when they brought the bus down for
Yeah.
the to show the team off.
Hmm. But
Um,
we didn't know about the cycle race.
no.
And so when we got up there, there were all these cyclists, and we were like, "What?"
Hmm.
So that was fun.
But we walked around the outside of the cathedral, didn't
Hmm.
we?
There was a, oh, sorry. There was a lot of stained glass windows, which I could just kind of tell there were windows. I couldn't tell what was in them, but our friend had been in the cathedral and said that they are stunning on the inside.
We went to a pub nearby called the Organ Grinder. It's a Blue Monkey pub,
Mm-hmm.
and I had a cinder toffee beer. That's quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went to the castle itself, which is on the left-hand side, and you can walk into the castle grounds, but you do have
Mm-hmm.
to pay, don't you, to walk around the walls.
Yeah, and I read, I don't know how up to date this is, but when I was putting the castle website on our short, if you've seen it, our friend did a really great panorama of the castle grounds, and you can hear Cleaves doing a really,
Oh, David Attenborough
yeah,
impression.
because it was David Attenborough's birthday, 100th birthday, the day after, well, the day before we left for this trip. Um, and so I read on the castle's website something about only partial of the walls you can walk on right now because it's under renovation.
Oh, there's a lot of scaffold about, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was really cool to go into the grounds. They're huge. Walk around a little bit.
Yeah, we went, well, we sort of walked through one side and out the other.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a pub the other side called the Victoria, Queen Victoria, as I'm just looking on there. There was a little tuk-tuk outside, wasn't there, that you could
Yeah.
have a photo in, so me and May sat in that. And it was to raise money for, I think, Dementia UK, but I
Yeah.
could be wrong. So I forget.
I do too.
And where did we go after that? I went to a place called the Straight and Narrow. Um, oh, oh yeah, we got some sweets from the sweet shop as well.
We
There was like a
did.
quaint little sweet shop that sold like old school kind of
Let's
pick and mix sweets.
let's try and explain this. So in America, we don't really differentiate between sweets and candy and chocolate. All sweets are just candy and then chocolate's chocolate, really. But your sweets are delicious hard candy.
Yeah, some of it's hard candy, some of it's like the jelly sweets, like Haribo's and chewy sweets and things like
Yeah,
that.
gummy
Yeah,
sweets too. Not really not
just
chocolate.
basically everything except chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it was really cool. They had tons of sweets that we could get. So we picked up, what did we pick up?
chocolate limes.
Which are, they're hard candies. They're like Jolly Ranchers, probably the size of a Jolly Rancher. They're green, taste like lime, and in the middle there's some chocolate.
It's like powdery chocolate stuff,
hmm
isn't it? I don't know.
Yes.
That's it.
It's a little, yeah, it tastes pretty good though.
And cola cubes.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, they're the size of sugar cubes and with sugar on the outside, and then they taste like just Coke
Yeah.
on the inside. It is a sugar rush. I had a lime, candy lime when we got back, and then a cola cube, and I was just like, whoa, really crazy sugar. Oh, let's tell them about the other sweets we got though, the donuts.
Oh yeah, we went to a donut shop as well called Donuts. There's a few of those around. I had one that was like a Kinder Bueno donut. Um, and they were all different kind of styles and flavors. There was like a cherry bakewell one that we had samples of while we were there. Then we went around the corner as well, didn't we, to get you
Mhm.
something gluten free?
Yep. I got a gluten-free chocolate brownie and it was really big, so I had to have half of half of it when we first got it and then the other half a while later. And Cleves even had a bite of it.
Yeah, it was all right.
Mm-hmm. How was what
No,
flavor was your donut?
oh, Bueno, Kinder
Bueno?
Bueno. So like
What is that?
coconut. I know it's like hazelnut cream, sort of like praline,
Ooh,
that kind of
that
flavor in
sounds
it.
yummy. I just watched while everybody had their free samples and donuts and things. I was like, it's okay. Gluten-free shop was good. They had tons of flavors and varieties, but I just thought, I'll just get a chocolate brownie. Can't go wrong with chocolate brownie.
Yeah. So yeah, later on after we'd been to the Straight and Narrow pub, we went to a pizza place called Slow Rise.
hmm
So
Watch out for
review
that review.
pending.
Yep.
Yeah.
hmm
And then after that, we went to the Still. Oh yeah, we sat in the wooden paneled room. We call it the
Yes.
gentleman's
Yes,
room.
that was our friend's idea. There was wood paneling all over the walls, and then there were portraits of people. I don't know who those people were. Were they men? Yes,
Maybe.
maybe. I don't know, but there was a lot of portraits, she said, staring at us. So we just nicknamed it the gentleman's room. And they had a little, like almost newspaper-esque feeling menu. So it was like a little newspaper about the pub, and they had tons and tons and tons of whiskey there. I think wasn't there at least 2 dozen
Yeah, it's quite a lot. Yeah.
whiskeys and then a bunch of other things there. It was very impressive, and we had a nice chat there.
hmm And then last we went to a place called the Witch in the Wardrobe.
And that had a band.
It did. I do not remember them.
Neither do I. They were doing some like classic rock type things, but they were just
Oh,
doing
they were
their
tuning up, weren't they, at
set.
that
Yeah, they
point?
were just
Yeah.
tuning up. So we didn't stick around to hear it because we had to go. to the train, but before we did that, we ran to Tesco, which is a little supermarket. It's not a little supermarket. It is one of the supermarkets here, and we got some snacks before we headed out.
Oh, I forgot as well. We also went to a fudge shop at one point.
Oh yeah, they tons of different varieties of fudge, guys.
I had a whiskey and ginger fudge, and which one did you have?
I wanted to get coffee and cream. It sounded delicious.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, they had like vanilla and was there cherry,
Yeah.
cherry and I mean peanut butter, just probably regular chocolate. They had hazelnut and I mean just all kinds.
Yeah. Friends got some as well, but unfortunately we left them in one of the pubs.
Yeah.
So we never got to taste those, but it gives us an excuse to go back.
It does. And we need to go back so we can hopefully see the castle a little bit more since we weren't able to go into it.
And they've got a barge there as well.
Yes, and we weren't able to see that last time or this time.
We went a lot of places,
We did.
but you know, never enough time.
Yeah, it was really fun. And that hill, guys, we did some exercise, like just walking around knots here for that hill, and I thought it helped quite well.
Well, what I'll say about Lincoln is it's actually a good little town.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you just want to go there for the historical sites, have a walk around, just a nice day out, you know what I mean, get some sweets and some fudge.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you do want to go to some of the pubs as well, it's great. You know, we sat outside, didn't we, on some of them as well. It was a nice day.
Mm-hmm.
Just sit around and just have a chat. It was good. It was oldie, kind of yoldy wildy, older
Lots
than
of
America.
little churches. Everything's older than America.
Yeah, it was one of the towns that had like the most churches for something.
Yeah.
What a half fact that wasn't.
Yeah. I think Elton John's lyricist was also from Lincolnshire. I'm not exactly sure where.
Oh, yeah, Bernie.
But Bernie Taupin was from there. Bernie, I guess Taupin, yeah.
But yeah. So that was it. That was Lincoln. Another day out for the Blinds Abroad crew, I guess.
Duo,
yeah.
It was a fun day out, and one of our followers said that he loves castles. So hopefully we can get to some more. If there's any places that you guys want to see us go to, let us know in the comments. Send us an email, catch us on all the socials. We tend to post, pictures on Facebook and Instagram if you follow us there. You can also find us on TikTok, X, all of the above. And please interact with us, laugh at us when I can't get my words out and say the wrong thing, and share with your friends because it helps us grow, and we really like to see some growth from everybody. So thanks for watching, and we will catch you guys on the next video.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Thanks for watching and listening to Blinds Abroad.
You can follow us on socials and YouTube at Blinds Abroad, or email us at blindsabroad@gmail.com.
Join our community. Remember to like and subscribe.